Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Monday. We're gonna start the week off. We got some things to do. We ordered some parts this week, so we're waiting for those to come in. We did get some parts in today, so that's a good thing. Just want to say thank you for everybody for watching last week's video, the comments, the likes, and the new subscribers. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. This week we're going to get some things done. We're going to try and get the crankshaft pulley off this week. That way we can take off that tin, the pulley tin, because we got the new one. We got it blasted and then we repainted it. So we're going to do that. But today what we're going to do is we are going to take the valve covers off, sand those, and repaint them. So here's our valve covers. What we're going to do is soak this down in some degreaser for a little while, and then we'll get a wire brush out and we'll scrub it down, get all the gunk and grease off of there, and then we'll start with the sanding, get all the old paint off there. But for now we just need to get all the old grease and wax and gunk off there. So here's the before, here's the after. Got one valve cover done. This one hasn't been done. We soaked it in degreaser. We're gonna wire brush it a little bit, but we took the drill, the wire wheel to that one, and it came up pretty good. Still some pitting and stuff on there, but it's a valve cover, so I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna look okay. And this one, we're gonna have to work on this one a little bit, but we'll get it looking good. All right, this is what they look like after taking the wire wheel to them. As you can see, this one came out a lot better, pretty smooth. This one, there's still some pitting in there. We can try and do it a little more. We actually ran out of drill power. We just went to recharge the battery, and then this battery died, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow. We'll charge that battery, and then we'll have a full battery tomorrow, so we can come out, start fresh, and wipe these down with wax and grease remover. Wipe them down. We can get these ready for paint, and then we can paint these tomorrow. But they look good. This one looks really good. I'm happy with the way that one turned out. This one, I don't know if it just needs more or if it's just, that's just the way it is, but there's quite a bit of pitting on this one, so we can try and get this one a little better before we paint it. We might be okay to paint this one today even. We'll see how much time we have, but we'll wipe it down with wax and grease remover, and then we'll see if we can paint it. It is Tuesday. We're back in the garage. We'll go over what we did yesterday and then show you what we're doing today. Yesterday we did the valve cover. We got one of them wire wheeled, and then we painted one. We're gonna finish the other one today, wire wheel that, and then paint that one, and then we'll see what else we can get into today. All right, here's the one we did yesterday. Looks pretty good. We got it wire wheeled, and then we painted it up yesterday. Got 3 coats on this one, so it's looking pretty good. This is the one we're doing today. We got a little bit more wire wheeling to do on this one, but it's looking pretty good too. Pretty cool. You can see the original VW stamp on there. So we'll get these cleaned up, and then we'll paint this one today, and that way we can get them back on the car. Here's the first coat on here. This one's not gonna look as good as the other one, just because you can see the pitting on there, but like I said, it's a valve cover, so it's kind of close. But we got one coat. We got 2 coats on here right now. So we're gonna put one more on here just to get it good coverage. That's 2 coats so far, so one more, and then we'll put it up. It is Saturday today. We're back in the garage. We're trying to get some work done on the VW Beetle. Today we're doing some cleanup work. I put some paint stripper in the front trunk area, so we're gonna see if that takes care of some of that old paint. And we also went to the fan shroud, took the alternator off to see just just watched some videos and double checking things, and now I think just overthinking some things about the amount of shims on the alternator. Um, Previously I had it on there and it was not rubbing when I spun it, and now I do have a rub on there, so just trying to get some things straightened out. So alright guys, we have the nut on here. Take that off. And then we have the wavy, the lock washer, and we put 2 shims on this side. So take this off, and we had 3 shims on this side. So I think I'm going to switch that orientation around. I'm going to put 2 on this side and 3 on the other side. So we got the shims on here, then we got the lock washer, and let's see, I think there's only one way for that to go in. It's on there, slotted, and then this only goes on one way. So we put this on, tighten, it's just hand tightened right now, and we got a rubbing one here. So we're gonna have to figure out how to shim this up the right way. And I thought I did it wrong the first time, but I didn't. It wasn't rubbing. So now I'm reconsidering how I'm doing this. If you want to comment on the correct orientation, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate that. We're gonna take this off. We have this. So we have this on here. So this side we have 2 shims. Let's see if we add one more in here. See if that makes a difference. Line this up. Put this on. We'll do 2 on this side, and then the lock washer, or the wavy washer. Maybe I'm tightening this too much too. I don't know. So it's better, but it still has a little bit of it's still rubbing. So it could be the backing plate too. Like I said, comment guys. Let me know what you think might be the issue, and then we can correct that. So putting that to the side for now, and we'll figure it out. All right, here's the front trunk area. We put some paint stripper down, put some plastic over it. Let's take a look and see. You can pull this off and see it's actually coming out pretty good. We'll leave that on there for a little longer, and then we'll come back and check in a little bit. All right, it is Sunday today, back in the garage. We're gonna try and get some things done. Today we are going to take out the spark plugs and see what the old spark plugs look like. We have some new ones. We have some of the Bosch spark plugs, so we're going to change those out. We already took the old pulley off, so we cleaned it up. We were out here a little bit today, clean that up. So we're gonna work on that. I don't have a pulley to get that off, so I'm gonna have to borrow one of those to get that off. That way we can get that tin off and replace that. So we're gonna work on that as well. Probably not today, but maybe this week. So today we're gonna do the spark plugs. We're also gonna do a little bit more work on the front trunk area. We're gonna get that worked on. Take a look at that and see what the paint stripper did from yesterday. We'll see how that worked out, and then do as much as we can today. We might just we have a couple hours, so we got some time to do some work today. So and it's nice outside. Well, it's not nice out, but it's cloudy out today, so it's not as hot as it normally is. So let's get to it. Alright guys, I loosened up the spark plugs. So here's the number 1 spark plug. Go ahead and take that out. Look at that. And I don't know if you can, is that there we go. We focused. It's kind of black. Alright, here's cylinder number 2 spark plug. We'll take it out, see what it looks like. Like I said, I already loosened it up, so pretty dark, but not too bad. So we're gonna change that out. Like I said, we're gonna put some fogging oil down there and some Marvel mystery oil. So we'll do that, and then we'll move on to 3 and 4. Alright, so this is the number 2 spark plug. We're going to check the gap on this. So this is a 0.6, this is a, let's see here, 0.63 mils on the feeler gauge. So we're going to see, so it's about the same. So we're going to gap that to the same. From what I've seen on videos, it's 0.6 to 0.7. So this is kind of almost in the middle. So let's get it back in the car. Okay, so we got this one gap to 0.63. So we'll get this one back in the car, and we put some fogging oil in there, and we also put some Marvel mystery oil in there. So hopefully that helps. So let's get this one back in here. So we're going to put this one back in the box. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I guess it's an attempt to be a little bit more organized. As you can see, we label those. That way just an attempt to be more organized. So let's get this back in the car. All right, and here is number 4 spark plug. There we go. See that? We can check that to see if this is the same. This is about the same, 6.63. So we're gonna see if we can do this one. This one's pretty snug, so we'll get this one gap to about the same, and then we'll put it back in. All right, so we have this one. All right, so we have this one gap now. Not sure how everybody does it. I know there's different ways to do it. Video that I was watching said to use a feeler gauge to check it, and then if you need to open up, then you use like a flathead screwdriver, and then if you do it too much, you can just knock it down. But I know that these are like they come off really easily, so you have to be careful when you're knocking it down and just do it softly. So I was trying to do that, not to damage this here. So we did that, and it looks to be okay. So we'll get this one back in the car, and then we're done with this step. Spark plugs are replaced. Put this one in its box. And, so these are Autolite. Yeah. So I don't know if those are like I don't know where those came from. I don't know if those are an AutoZone brand or what. So obviously they've been changed fairly recently, but We're gonna put the Bosch in there. Read good things about the Bosch, so we'll change those up and get it done. All right, so we did get some parts in from Wolfsburg West. We ordered a new oil filler cap. Here's the old one, here's the new one. As you can see, nice and clean, not so clean. So we'll put this on the car and we'll put this one away. I don't know if we're gonna keep it or not, but we'll probably keep it. Because we also did buy another gasket, so we'll keep this one just in case for whatever reason. But I don't want to throw it away. Still, I mean, the cap is still in good shape, but I did want to put this on the car because I like the way it looks. So we'll get that done. All right, so here's the boots for the intake manifold. These are the new ones that I got from Wolfsburg West. Pretty sturdy. These are the other ones that I got previously. They're really kind of flimsy. So I'm glad I took them off and bought the new ones. And then these are the old ones here. And originally they looked okay, but just looking at them, there's a lot of cracks. Well, maybe not so much in that one, but in this one here, you can see the cracks. So, like you can see that, it's pretty bad. Only bad thing about the Wolfsburg West is I only ordered one clamp, so I guess I can just use the clamps off the old one, or I can use the clamps off this one because I actually like the flathead better than Phillips. But I mean, either way, we can use the clamps off of one of those, and then just put them on the new one. So these came in, like I said, they're pretty good. They look really. They're not as flimsy. They're German, so it's better quality. Then we don't have to worry about as much when we're getting the car back together and anything comes up. So I think they made the right choice on that. Now we just need to get them cleaned up and put on, and then another step towards getting the engine reassembled. So let's go. All right, we're gonna end this video. Just wanted to show you how they came out. They're not perfect, but we just degreased them, and we probably need to just do a little bit more of the wire brush on here. Like I said, they're not perfect, but they're a lot better than they were. And then also, I was just wanted to show how cracked these old ones were. You can see they're just, you know, I can just rip them apart. So it's a good thing I changed that. This one is a little bit better, but it's still, I mean, it's real hard. I don't know how long this has been on there, but this one was really cracked. So we're changing them out. We're getting it done. Like I said, it's not perfect, the clamps, but I mean, it's a clamp, so it's better than it was. We'll get it back on the car, on the dual port intake. So get that taken care of. All right, guys, that's it for this week. Want to say thank you, everybody, for coming back and checking out the channel. If you haven't already, please like and comment down below. Let me know what you're working on. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I greatly appreciate all the new subscribers. I try and answer all the comments that are submitted, so I will reply if you comment. I appreciate that. And thank you, and have a great week, guys.